Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. On the visitor sideline, the Dolphins head coach. His guys in rough shape. They have lost 7 of their last 9 games. On the other side, the head coach of the Patriots. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back, and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
A gain of 18 on the play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Williams, and he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Dolphins.
From the pistol, here's Achak. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 17-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
To throw is Willis.
Patriots 17-yard line.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Willis. One incomplete. Suffolk outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
Off the play fake, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry, tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On the option, here's Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Dolphins 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's Otten, open downfield.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphins
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
That's another
A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up second.
Throwing Willis. That is caught left side by Waddle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Dolphins.
A run up the middle with SGN. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
On the stop. 1-yard gain.
Throwing, Willis.
At the Patriots 12-yard
That
line.
one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Willis now to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins are back within 1. It's 7-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From out of the gun, here's May. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's Bryce Behringer now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Devon SGN ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught downfield by Cup. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
The penalty is declined.
Now this looks like a design run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. Now a screen set up for SGN. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. 3rd and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Moving to his left. And he's into the end zone. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Dolphins. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield. It forces him to make a difficult throw and falls incomplete.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Patriots
throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Jerry Jeudy. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
May to the air once more. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
May to throw again. Incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. It's Otten in motion. Now Willis. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. The defense puts 2 points on the board with a safety. But, Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just a play ago, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
41. A 7-yard pickup.
May to throw on 2nd down. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd down and 3
3rd
yards
and short. And here is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. Remember, they have the safety go against them last time they had it. Fortunately, the defense forced the punt. They'll try again as they start on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st
Hill brought in motion.
First and 10 at the 24-yard
A
line.
run here with HN. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Willis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Brian Burns. He gets in to register sack 19 on the season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Hill brought in motion. Willis to throw. To the middle, it's Cup. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll go play action with May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now, May. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got a team of first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throw again is May. He's got Myers on the completion. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
He'll run with Tracy. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. On the give, it's Williams. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
21-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw now, May. Now a screen set up to Tracy. And he's going to be marched out down at the 5. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
On play action, here's May. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jacoby Myers.
to this drive, Mike, it only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point, up and good. And the Pats go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Dolphins offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
In motion, that's the tight end there.
50-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Milton Williams. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Willis. On the move left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's May. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing now is May. His throw left is complete with Judy. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's May. To the left side, it is caught by Myers.
May's pass.
2nd and a yard.
Jacoby Myers. It's a gain of 9.
May going to look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's May again. This pass caught by Judy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is May. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. New England going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. May to the air once more. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This one will be from 37 yards out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Patriots can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
He's going to look deep, going to Cup. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Boye Mafe in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 32-yard
Devon Achad ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Harold Landry getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Throwing is Willis. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. 3rd and long.
3rd down and 15.
Here's Willis. He's got his man. It's Hill. Now inside the 25. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead by a point here in the third.
Patriots 19.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Patriots offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Off the play fake, here's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Patriots first down.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Milton Williams. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing Willis. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Throwing on the run. It's behind his man. And it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins.
Formation for the Dolphins.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. More plays like that, they'll find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He finds Judy on that one. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And they're going to get to him him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Jordan Brooks. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The Patriots offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. On the ground, here's Tracy. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is May. All in by the tight end, Henry. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
Now, May. He's got Myers on the completion. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
On the play. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard
play action.
line.
Here's May. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
A carry here for Tracy. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Patriots 1st down.
Williams trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Tracy will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Dolphins 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. And he was unguardable in the 1st half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. It's Otten in motion. To throw, here's Willis. A throw on the move is caught. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Catch made there by Waddle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins.
To throw is Willis. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Milton Williams. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing, Willis. Now a screen set up for Achane. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Willis. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On 1st and 10, here's May. That's a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
May to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 3, Jerry Jeudy.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and 5. From out of the gun, here's May. Right back to Jeudy. He's got it again. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on
3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here's May. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Moving outside, this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Malik Willis sacked. A loss of a yard.
Throwing is Willis. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Harold Landry getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Willis to throw. Keon White. He gets the sack here, so make it 3 plays for this offense and 3 sacks.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's May to throw it on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. From just across the midfield stripe. Here's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
We'll go play action with May. He'll get this out to the left flat. 3rd and 10.
Jacoby Myers. A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd.
Throwing now is May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9.
Now Willis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 3rd and a yard. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to get that first down. Tackle made up at the 13. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Well run with Achane. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Willis now to throw. Escaping to his left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Willis now to throw. Take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Throwing Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. The Patriots offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Off the play fake, it's May. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
A 35-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Patriots will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number of those into big plays. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The linebacker, Robert Spillane, bursting in for yet another sack. His guys now have 11 for the game. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion, that's the tight end there. Here's Willis. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Keon White, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. To throw, here's Willis. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. May to the left side. It is caught by Meyer. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
One team out, ready to send this one away. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's Otten in motion. On 2nd down, Achane. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
1st down.
Once again, it's Achane. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Cup in motion.
11 at the 32-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Get this complete right side to Willis's pass. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
To throw is Willis. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Willis sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Here's a handoff to Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing Willis. That one on target to Cup. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
Willis sending it deep for Waddle. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third and 6.
Defended by Marcus Jones.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Dolphins first down.
Throwing is Willis. This throw right side is caught by him. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 44-yard line.
Willis to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's
On third down, they'll go with H.N. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
It's fourth down.
Back to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on down.
The Patriots offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Patriots, and it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.